Hello, my name is Mr. Dry Ice from the MXMadMan server. Today I'm going to show you something called the mob grinder. Now, I didn't make up the mob grinder, but I did enhance the design of the mob grinder, and today I'm going to show you what it looks like. Pretty much this just kills the mobs / monsters so you can get their items without ever actually having to fight them. Doing this, you don't get the experience that they drop to enhance your enchanting, but you do get the items like gunpowder and rotten flesh. Not that you're going to use rotten flesh, but all the items they usually do drop. This is very helpful for any server, and maybe sooner or later I'll actually upload the map so you guys can get the grinder for yourself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and warp to the grinder. Okay, so if y'all follow me, I'll show you where we go to collect our items. Now, this is an underground grinder, and it does get very dark as low as we are. So, camera dude, stay close. Run if you need to. Don't ask me why I made this so long. I guess I just wanted to make it scale on how big this actually is. Show you the scale. Take a look at the signs. Made by, donate. Okay, this thing that we're about to go down, it is a completely safe water drop. Cameraman, you can drop if you want. Water drop pretty much drops you all the way down to the level where we're going to need to, without hurting yourself, pretty much with the help of water. But okay, I'm coming down. Okay, now we're gonna take you over to the collection bin. Stay close. It is very dark down here. Okay, so here we are at the collection bin. You can hear the mobs being destroyed and everything. We pretty much have the collection little hole so we can collect the items. Lift the lid up so you can actually get the items. That little hole we made is pretty much so we can keep the blobs that spawn in there, the tiny blobs, so just drop into the hole so we don't have to deal with them. And pretty much we have it to where we can take the items and sort them over in these chests over here. These chests pretty much show you where you can put your unwanted items. We asked you to put the unwanted items because other people might actually have use for them, and all that. So, nothing major, we just asked you to please be courteous to other players who might want the things. Go ahead and go to the stairs, we'll take them up to the top. Just head up here. This right here is what you call a lava blade. Cameraman, look. This is pretty much the workings of the whole thing. The monsters, mobs, whatever you want to call them, spawn, drop, water pushes them into the lava blade, but the lava doesn't get into the water because they're just levels just enough to where they go onto some ladders or a sign or something, and they won't fall into the water or make any stone. and this will pretty much kill the creepers and everything, so we can get their items and separate them. And we only ran into one problem the way we do it: slimes. The only problem we have to deal with slimes is that they will jam up the blade. As in, they'll get in the way, and the mobs that we need to kill won't be able to be killed because the slime gets in the way. So we have this button over here, walk over there. This pretty much, you press the button, and it shoots arrows at the blobs. I'll press and you can watch. It'll pretty much kill them, and, yeah. Get them out of the way, and then you actually get their slime. It actually works. Just some simple redstone work with that. Okay, so we're gonna actually show you the levels. I don't ever really show the spawning floors, but I feel nice today. This design is familiar to the design, but total design I have enhanced in my own special way. I'm not gonna really give away. Yeah, I guess you could call me greedy for that, but hey, it's my little special thing that I know. Okay, we're gonna actually break this glass so we can get in there. Thank God for creative mode. Okay, follow. This is what is called a toilet bowl. This is where, after all the mobs spawn, they drop into here and center them into one little area, which you know as the lava blade. Which is, they pretty much how this works is, the mobs, the monsters, cannot fight against the current. They just can't. They made it in the way, so I guess you can get away if you're ever being chased, but this works for this purpose. So in this whole entire thing, the mobs get pushed into the lava blade, you know that, and now we are going to show you the spawning floors, the major genius in this entire thing. You might want to enhance your brightness real quick because it is pitch black in here for most people. Okay, pretty much, well, I was told that, for mobs to spawn, they need a specific amount of space, about an 8x8 plateau, so I made a space 8x8, and, they spawn on there, and then they end up walking into the little current I made of water, and then the water pushes them into the hole, and it pushes them towards the lava blade. Very easy, very simple, and it is very effective. So we get all these mobs that spawn. Right here in this one level, it doesn't look like much, but yeah, we have a good amount of levels. We have about 8 levels, and if the cameraman wants to go look at them real quick, you can go ahead. A total of 8 levels of awesome spawning, I guess. And it really does come and help. So pretty much that is the whole genius of the mob grinder. It is, like I said, it's great, it's useful, you don't ever have to fight the mobs, you get the items, sadly you don't get the experience or enchanting, but hell, you get the items, you can make TNT out of the gunpowder from the creepers. You used to get the feathers and to make arrows, but that don't happen no more. Instead, you get stupid freaking blood meat. But in that return, you actually get more arrows from the skeletons. And every now and then, I just notice we get spider jockeys right over here. Right over here, there is a spider jockey. So this is proof on camera, a spider jockey. I had never actually seen one. That is kind of funny. You see that, right? That's cool. So, here's a witness of a spider jockey. You all just seen it here on the MXMadMan server. Anyway, let's go back over to the lava blade, shall we? And wrap up this video. Come up here, there is a hole in the glass. Unless you want to stay down there and film, I don't care. Anyway, pretty much this is the whole thing of the grinder. If you guys want to take the idea, I don't care. I'm proud of this. Y'all can take the idea. But if you want to see the one of the most simple but effective mob grinders in Minecraft today, come to this server. I'll put the IP into the description, and I'll even put our TeamSpeak server IP in the description. Yes, we actually got one of those. People are on it all the time. People are on the server all the time. So if you guys want to check all this out for yourself, see the server, go ahead. We are whitelisted on this server, so if you want to come on the server, you can go to the website. It is MXMadman.com/forum, and just find the forum, find the thread that has the whitelist. Very simple. Just put your in-game name down, and they'll sooner or later whitelist you. It should take within a day. The guy who owns the server is very quick with it, and he's friendly. He'd let me join and everything. He'd let me make this whole thing. Maybe he'll let you make something amazing like this. Just join the server. People are friendly. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, favorite, subscribe, do whatever. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.